Whoops.
Okay, there's sound now.
Whoops.
Thanks,
Very welcome,
Nomi.
Thanks, Nome. Thanks, Nome.
Not
Oh,
all
okay.
roles, just any role where.
Yeah. No worry. It's only for me. Yeah, no. Yep. I completely forgot about that dice tower too. Cool little feature. Anyway, I will say to Cookie, I hate to say it, but I think she's telling the truth.
But we didn't hire her to make our armor, so why did we get her armor?
You
I
did hire me to make armor for the
No,
chicken.
we hired a dude.
No.
No, we hired the dude that ran the armory next to the wagon place.
You hired the leather worker. That's me.
No, straight up out of character, we did actually hire her because she's the leather worker in town.
Okay, fine.
Well,
I want my money back.
You didn't pay me anything.
Oh no, we paid a deposit.
You did not pay me anything.
Oh no, I did.
The only person to pay me anything is the dead
so
person.
good. Yes,
no,
so good.
I was there with him. I paid the deposit because he didn't have the cash.
I've been in bars where the people have paid the bartender. I never got a cut.
I paid the cash. It was my cash that paid for it.
Sure, it was.
It really was.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah.
It really was.
Okay.
No, Cookie, don't get thrown out. She's just being antagonizing now.
I'm going to intimidate her.
Oh, this will be adorable.
Oh, I hope you like bruised shins.
I'm a little glad I'm not there because I would not intimidate. I would sword. But, you know.
I am going to intimidate her for a refund. Okay, Chris?
You can try.
In the tower.
Yeah.
Oops. You want me to do it again?
Yep.
Question, why are we rolling in the tower?
Because you don't necessarily know how well you've succeeded.
Oh, I see. So all skill checks need to be in the tower?
Skill checks, most of them, yeah. I'll let you know in it. Or you can ask if it doesn't need to be. How's that?
Sure.
I get closer. Step. Oh! I don't know who did that, but curse on your family.
Just imagine that Artax is so good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Christopher, was that you?
Was I the one that shared it out? Yes, because I'm the only one who can.
Just now?
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, okay.
However, it may have been a request.
Oh, uh-huh.
I mean, it may have been a request.
It may have been a request.
I hate you all. Except for Matt. Matt hasn't pissed me off yet. But
hey, leave Jesse out of this. He didn't do anything.
Aha!
I'm not even present yet, so I can't piss anyone off.
So let's move this along.
I intimidate her for my money, damn it.
Zoga's dead and you're worried about my money.
I can't stop you. You take whatever you want. You've kidnapped me, and you have
First
me.
of all,
I can't give you anything. I'm tied up.
Not kidnapping because you're still in your store. We didn't take you anywhere.
So what do you call it when you hold somebody against their will in a place where you have them hidden away?
You're not hidden. You're in your store.
Prison.
It's not prison. Well, you're not there.
I'm just saying kidnapping implies that we moved you somewhere else, which we did not do.
No.
Oh, okay. So you've imprisoned me in my own home. Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
He's not there.
He's at the bar getting drunk.
Fine.
There's
I
any
take
girls there,
Mew
I
Mew
wanna
into a
do
corner
that.
and we discuss what to do with this shitty individual.
Yeah, Cookie, maybe we just not argue. Maybe we just leave her.
Tied up?
She can find her way out.
I mean, technically she was doing what we asked her to do, so I was going to untie her, but she's a total bitch, so I say we just leave her.
Well, I mean,
Gag.
there's also the fact that she did kind of kill our friend
Yeah, I know. So
indirectly.
I say we leave her gagged.
You killed your friend indirectly.
We're not talking to you. I go back and gag her, and then I go back to the corner with Mew Mew.
I make sure the bonds are tight. Very tight.
Unreasonably.
Ooh.
I take
You tighten it a
exactly
little
as
bit
much
more,
money.
and she
Yeah.
I take exactly as much money as I paid for the deposit on the armor. I'm returning it. It's defective.
Let's come on. We don't need to justify ourselves to this person. Let's move on.
I don't want her to say I stole
I think
because I didn't. I'm returning defective merchandise.
Oh, you good-hearted soul, you. Now let's get out of here.
I agree.
We'll leave in good kindness and leave her bound and gagged. She seems to enjoy it anyway. Let's go catch up with Alfonso.
As we're walking out, once we get out the door, I'm gonna thwack Mew Mew with my spoon in the shin.
Ow! What's that for?
Well, this will be cute.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of was. Ow!
Okay. So
I do it on the other shin. Make sure you're even.
Alfonso, you
Meanwhile-
are bringing the limp body of So Good over to the cleric.
Yes. I will deposit in his hand, I don't know, 6 silver. Hilarious every time. I will deposit into his care 6 silver, explain the situation to him.
Lemura.
And
She.
Yeah.
Lemura.
I'll explain the situation to her and ask her to do the best she can to keep the body alive until we return.
Okay. What has happened?
I just explained that.
What?
I told
He
you.
said I explain what happened.
Yes, I explained the situation to her
You
and asked her to do the
explained-
best she can. Yeah, the situation.
What situation exactly?
Why Zogood happens to be comatose.
And that is
He had a run-in with a cursed object.
a cursed object. Oh my. Do you have the cursed object?
I left it with my compatriots. I was more concerned about my friend here.
Understandable. I just would hate for that to fall into anyone else's hands.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm sure they'll handle that.
No.
I knew we forgot something.
I returned it. It was defective.
I hate you all. But yeah, I'll ask her. Just do the best you can. We're gonna go hire a wizard to turn him to stone until we can figure out how to get his soul back into his body.
Wow, that sounds terribly, terribly complex.
Yeah, well, it's about the best plan we've got at the moment.
Sure. I mean, y'all are experienced adventurers. I'm sure it's well within your capabilities.
Is 6 silver going to cover it?
Of course.
Okay. I put Zogud's body down wherever she indicates and start walking out of the church to go back and find my trusty adventuring companions.
Okay.
Who apparently didn't think to bring the armor.
I mean, we got the money back. That's all I care about.
I mean,
that's all any of y'all care about.
Listen, they're just lucky there are innocent people here, or I would just burn this mother to the ground. Like, this city is dead to me and deserves to be a crater.
Burn in holy fire!
Right? It super sucks that we went to all that trouble to save their children, and now we're like, we hope you die!
I am a paladin of vengeance, what can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Who is apparently carrying 12 pickled eggs in his inventory.
Yes. You loved those pickled eggs.
I forgot they were there. Just scrolling through my inventory. Pickled eggs. All right.
So.
By the way, I'm sharing out some maps so that Matt gets them as well. You'll see those come through.
You're sharing. I don't know if it's happening to everybody, but your microphone keeps going all funky on me.
Just the one time it was Robot Chris, but
I've gotten it like several times.
No, I just heard it the once just now. Anyway.
You're sharing out what?
Maps.
Oh, maps.
All the images you see popping up on your screen are because he's sharing them so Matt can see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, Matt, I don't know if you've used Fantasy Grounds before, but you can find them all again if you click on that Maps button. And go to group at the top and just change it to new.
After playing with us, you'll need to go to group.
Mm-hmm.
Group therapy. Anyway,
what are you talking about? This is therapy.
I'll take a rapist for 400. That's therapists. Anyway.
You're selling penis mightiers? You're going to make a fortune.
Anyway.
Okay. So you've dumped off the body that is still alive with this person you hardly know in a town full of people who you suspect
she's a
are
cleric.
evil.
You know.
Oh, go ahead. No, it's fine. What's next?
I swear to God, if Zogud's not there or harm has come to him when we get back, I will just burn that church to the ground.
I'm gonna do the walk.
No.
I'm gonna go back and pick up
You are the
armor
best
after.
paladin ever. You're gonna be the best fighter soon. All right, what's the plan, Stans?
I guess we're going to Waterdeep.
Well, I imagine we meet up with Alfonso and realize we probably should have taken the armor with us. So I go back and pick up the armor.
The armor? The armor is gone.
What about Bitchy McBitchface?
Bitchy McBitchface is gone. But you know what is there? Penny. Spatchcocked and hung on a wall. Crucified.
Well, she deserved it.
With a symbol in blood.
Oh. Of course, Mew Mew's the only one who sees any of this, but
right.
Yes.
You've seen this symbol before. And if I could find it, I would show it to you.
Spatchcocked, how do you spell that again? I know we went through this once.
Spatchcocked.
Cocked.
Yes.
I did have it right. Cool.
Did they feather her?
No.
Or, like, defeather her first?
It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Blood. What is the symbol? I've seen this symbol before.
Yeah, it's the symbol that the The guy y'all killed in the underground, the cleric, it's his symbol. Oh, because I'm under maps. That's my fault. Let me find it.
Arch.
You mean symbol cult of the Black Earth, that triangle looking thingy?
Yes. That, which you don't know what it is, so let's not call it the evil cult of the Black Earth.
I called it symbol of the underground cleric in red larch. That should be hopefully.
I was just reading off to you the name of the image in my list so you could find it quicker.
Oh, yeah. I was under maps, which is why I couldn't find it quicker. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, fine. I'm not helping.
You're helping.
I go back to them and tell them what I've seen.
That bitch.
I'm so angry right now.
I thumped her with my spoon.
She'd better hope she's not here when we get back from Waterdeep with that wizard. I'm just in a vengeance. Alfonso just walks off muttering to himself, visibly furious.
Visibly furious.
You hear the words defenestrate, decapitate, just as he walks off.
Love defenestration.
I know, it's the best.
Do you know how expensive windows are?
We'll open it first.
No, because then you're not defenestrating.
Yeah, you're not.
Does it have to be a closed door?
Yes,
a window.
It has to be a closed window, otherwise you're not defenestrating.
Mm.
But yes, I go find my horse and I start to ride towards Waterdeep. Just angry.
I get in the wagon.
Okay.
We're off to find a wizard.
We are off to see the wizard.
Hopefully he's wonderful.
But I doubt his name will be Oz.
Might be.
He was the wonderful wizard of Oz. That wasn't his name.
He was the great and powerful Oz.
He was the great and powerful Oz.
The city was named after him.
No, the city was the Emerald City.
Then why was he of Oz?
They named the whole country after him.
Why? Why ask why? It's a children's book.
No, I think Matt had it right. Like, the country was the land of Oz.
Yes.
And he was Oz, the man who discovered it. So
it was named after him. Even though...
Just like
so all those
America,
thousands of people that lived there
are Ozians.
Had no name before he showed up.
Oh, they probably had a name.
This is totally a Christopher Columbus situation.
Yeah, it's a total
okay, yeah. Situation. Now we need to get into into imperialism and conquering of different lands.
This is the best thing to discuss at a D&D session.
I would like to point out that there are probably no Trail of Tears in Oz.
Okay.
There's a Trail of Tears right now. You know why?
Oh.
Why?
Because
there's not an answer.
Every time it's hilarious.
Anyway, we're walking.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
We are
apparently Alfonso just grabbed somebody's horse.
No, I have a horse.
You have a horse?
Yes, my inventory says horse riding.
Oh. Okay.
We also had a wagon
and a donkey.
On a donkey.
On a donkey?
Yes,
and a donkey.
The donkey was wearing a wagon.
See, that seemed implausible.
Along with chicken armor, we had wagon armor fashioned for our donkey.
Do you want to get horse barding? Leather horse barding for your donkey?
Just say no.
No, I'm good. I don't have a donkey. Technically, Cookie has a donkey now.
You want to get leather horse barding
when
for
one
your
gnome
riding
dies,
horse?
the other gnome inherits all their earthly possessions.
Ooh, do I get so good stuff?
No.
I mean, you are a gnome, I assume.
You left Zogud stuff with Zogud.
But I want so good stuff.
It's nice to want things. Anyways. So...
What paladin doesn't have a horse? Come on, Chris.
You? Oh wait, no, you do.
I do. In fact.
How are y'all doing watches at night with no Zogud?
I mean,
or are you just riding through?
Watch.
I mean, 3 6-hour shifts.
Ianmar, you don't have to. Do you have spells?
Yeah, but I only need 4 hours of meditation, of deep meditation.
Okay, because Cookie and I both, I think, need a full 8 to get ours back. So I can take first watch.
No, you pray for yours.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
You get yours at a certain time of day, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't you set yours
Dependent.
to
morning?
I thought they
Morning?
changed
Yeah.
that in 5e.
Oh, maybe they did, but
Let me go look. I will take either first or third watch.
Do I need 8 hours of sleep?
you...
Who is rolling up a storm over here?
That would be Chris.
That's me.
Because we can't see what's happening.
Right.
Just
Right.
shadows. Let's see. I regain all expended spells when I finish a long rest. Doesn't say how I get them.
Well, in that case, you get them when you pray at a certain time of day. Which you can pick right meow. Do you want to do it morning, afternoon, or evening?
A morning commune sounds good.
Okay.
Get up, have a little breakfast, do a little praying, prepare for the day.
I don't think any of you have to do 8 hours of uninterrupted rest.
Yeah, like I said, I think in 5e they just changed it to like you have to complete a long rest.
Right. Which
you don't need
y'all
straight
will
8
get
like you
a
did
long
for-
rest.
Number of spells equal to my wisdom modifier plus my character level.
There you
How
go.
many spells a day do I get?
And then you will actually complete
6.
another long rest. I don't think it's going to matter. And you managed to reach Waterdeep uneventfully.
Third level. Ooh, I get second level spells.
Hey.
Welcome back to the city of Waterdeep. The city you never actually arrived at.
I can't find how I get my spells either.
You don't get your spells. You spontaneously cast your spells. You just regain your spell
slots.
Yeah, your reservoir after a long rest.
Okay.
Your creative juices recharge.
Yes, your juices are recharging.
Dirty.
Excuse me?
Does anybody want chicken?
No.
Fried or baked?
Spatchcocked.
But yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I don't eat raw chicken.
Where is Waterdeep on the map, by the way? Am I just blind? Or was it not on
Oh,
here?
I don't
it's not
think
on
it's
there.
on the map.
It's not
Okay,
on
I didn't
that.
think so.
Chris, I have a rules question.
Okay.
So I pulled out my actual D&D 5e PHB to look at spellcasting. The printed thing says charisma modifier plus half my paladin level. If you look at the spellcasting feature inside Fantasy Grounds, it says my charisma modifier plus my level.
Well, the book is right, and you just need to modify based on that.
Okay.
Although check and see if there's been any errata on that.
Yeah.
Sure. But anyway, yes, we go to Waterdeep. Somebody with
You've arrived at Waterdeep. You don't have
somebody
to
with
go. You're there.
gathering skills should see if they can find us a wizard.
I can investigate.
You don't need to investigate because you know where to go to find wizards. Because there's a guild.
We go find a wizard.
There's a guild that any arcane spellcasting resident of Waterdeep has to
Register like pedophiles.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
We'll call them petomagic files.
So Matt is a pedomagic file?
I'm not saying he is. I'm just not saying it. So,
So we go to the guild and
you go to the guild, and now roll me a thing. Roll me
performance.
No, roll me investigation.
Hidden.
Yeah. So,
Why won't it let me add?
Now roll me a persuasion inside the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the actual fuck is going on here? Oh man, this book is the thing in Fantasy Grounds is all sorts of wrong.
Yeah.
According to Fantasy Grounds, I should have 2 second-level spells by now, but if I look at the actual book, I only get 3 first-level spells. And I checked, and there is no errata on Paladin spellcasting.
Okay.
So are you supposed to get second-level spells, or are you supposed to have 3 first-level spells?
So according to Fantasy Grounds, I should have second-level spells, but the book says I don't until 5th level.
Because that sounds correct, because you get your spells on a delayed.
Well, you said the book is always right, so I'm ignoring what Fantasy Grounds says.
Correct.
That's it. I just don't understand how it can be so wrong.
Well, you know, if you drag levels onto your character and then remove them, like if you made a mistake or something like that, it doesn't remove the things that it's already added. So,
well, I mean, I only have first level spells available.
It stacks, and so it can cause weirdness inside of Fantasy Grounds.
Gotcha.
Just as just as a thing. Now, the Wizards Guild would be happy to point you in the direction of a competent wizard. However, they do you explain to them, or you actually let's role play this a little bit. So you were saying you needed a wizard for something?
Yes. I need someone that is able to cast Flesh to Stone. Our friend was.
He had an unfortunate run-in with a cursed object, and currently.
His soul currently is not residing in his body, so we need to preserve his body until we can shove his soul back in it.
Oh, yeah, that would be the other thing too. Is if we could find someone who can do this shoving of the soul back into the body would be great as well.
Well, that's less of a arcane and more souls are more the purview of the divine.
Yeah, we need to find my people for the soul shoving.
I would seek out the church. But even they, I think, would be hard pressed. Once a soul has crossed, it's terribly hard to get it back. I mean, wizards.
We don't know if it's crossed.
Well, he hasn't haunted any of us, so I imagine it's crossed.
Now, a Flesh to Stone, however, is a not insignificant spell. Do you have the funds to hire somebody were I to put you in contact? Because
it's a level 6 transmutation spell.
It is a level 6 transmutation spell.
To save you the time from looking.
I already found it.
So probably not.
I mean, we've got some gold.
Well, yeah.
Because just because your guys' sheets don't say you have gold, remember I'm holding the party funds too. So
Right. Oh, I have gold.
Oh, she's got gold, all right.
Got
yeah,
gold.
6th level spell would be an 11th level wizard. That's a hell of a wizard. No
Yeah.
wizard can kick my ass.
11th level, huh?
According to the wizard table in the book, you need to be 11th level before you get your first 6th level spell slot.
Okay. Good to know.
But can't somebody lower level cast scroll?
Yes. But you have to buy a scroll.
We would
How
have
much
to
is
buy
the
the
scroll?
Well, that depends on the spell.
Well, how much is the scroll for the spell we need?
I believe it's the spell's components cost times a level or something. Of course, that all could have changed in 5 years.
I.e., he's making things up again.
Right?
Also, I don't have a DMG, I just have the PHP, so.
I'll let you wait while I look it up. You can also pull a card from a deck of many things.
Absolutely.
No.
I want 7. Pick a card, any card. Yes, I'll take 7, please. And once you've declared how many cards you want, you can't pull less than that.
It's a what level spell?
6th.
6.
Well, according to this totally unofficial Reddit, 10,000 gold.
Oof.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, actually.
Or
Let's go find the SR.
5,000. Or 50,000. I don't know. Just
Just pick a number, because
yeah.
she just is picking them all just randomly.
Hey, it's a Reddit.
Let's see. This should have what we need. Magic items. Scrolls. Where are scrolls? Why are scrolls not in here? Are scrolls not in here?
Says there's a chart in the DMG.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I know, super helpful that they don't tell me what page.
Mm-hmm.
135.
Yes, you want to know what that tells me?
Let me guess. 25 to 25,000.
No, 5 to 50,000.
Hey.
But
What does it tell you
we are
about a
going to
sphere
put it.
of knowledge?
We are going to put it closer to 5 because that is what an 11th level. Because it's very rare, 11th level or higher, 5,000 to 50,000, legendary 17th level or higher, and that is just dumb to write anyway because it's not or higher because it's 11th level to 16th level. Otherwise, it would be legendary anyway. Anyways,
Way more gold than we have.
Significantly more gold than we have.
Okay,
By a factor of 10.
Yes.
so you have like 500 gold.
More than a factor of 10.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I have over 100.
Yeah, you had a pretty good concert that one
Yeah.
night.
According to my inventory, I have 214 gold, 231 silver, and 110 copper.
So, Matt,
Yes.
Magnanimous, would he be moved by the party's plight?
And remember, if you say no, then we're done.
If you say no, that's not very magnanimous of you.
True.
That's magnanimous.
Ha
He would be moved. Yes, he would see her plight as an interesting situation and want to know more.
Would you like to know more?
Follow us to a tavern and we'll buy you a beer.
It comes in pints?
Son, it will come in kegs if you're going to help us.
I can tell you right now that, I cannot handle the flesh into the stone incantation.
Yes.
But what about something less sturdy, like flesh into dirt?
or I don't know, like sandstone?
We could jerkify him.
No.
I mean, he tried to get Cookie to do that when he was alive.
Poor Zoka. I should have.
No.
I should have loved him more.
Just dehydrate him.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very reversible.
You're going to have to do a reanimation on him to pull his soul.
Can we just reincarnate him?
Do you have a couple of diamonds?
Do you remember how much reincarnation costs?
God, no.
25k if you want a true res and 3.5.
Well, I don't care about resurrecting. I said reincarnating.
Yeah. It's still pretty expensive. But, so Matt, you have been working on a spell in your spare time that it's a variant on Gentle Repose. It is
a cleric spell?
Huh?
I've been working on an arcane version of a cleric spell.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a brilliant idea. This will work fantastic. I do have something that would work.
Well,
possibly.
It might. It's might
very
not.
Experimental.
You don't really know what it's gonna do because you just know what it should be able to do.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to tell us that.
Right.
Oh, it'll work perfectly.
Fantastic. Trustworthy enough. Let's do it.
I completely have this great idea. It's gonna be awesome.
You've really been looking for some kind of test subject.
You have a living corpse with no soul in it. That is brilliant.
But does he use the words test subject?
Probably not.
And what would your fee for this be?
Oh.
Also, I detect evil.
Detect evil.
Not all wizards are necessarily good. I'm just saying.
As far as you know, he is not evil yet.
I'm good with that.
Can I make an insight?
Probably going to be about, 10, 15 gold.
Oh, okay.
That seems extremely reasonable.
That does seem reasonable.
Oh, I'm always up for an opportunity for expanding the normal, everyday magical practice.
An artisan of his craft.
Well, okay then.
I mean, I can relate. Cookie likes to improve her craft.
True. However, Zogud is in Red March, so you'd have to come with us.
Red Larch.
Red March.
Larch.
Red Larch. Red Larch. All right. How are we getting to Red Larch?
We have a wagon and a donkey.
We travel in style.
I think there's a keg of beer on our wagon, but it's on Zogud's character sheet.
You had a keg of beer and you left.
I mean, I don't think the keg of beer would have been in the corpse that I left with the cleric.
No, it was in the wagon.
Yeah, there's beer on the wagon.
There's beer on the wagon. Oh, see? You're sitting here wondering if I'm evil and you're drunk driving.
I didn't say I drank it.
So
I'm too big for the wagon. I guess we should do character descriptions because Matt actually doesn't know.
That's true. Although I do want to point out that that is not your beer to give away, and to give away somebody else's property is.
Whose beer is it?
So goods.
He can help. He can help pay for the expense of getting him back to life.
Hey,
I agree.
I'm just saying, once you start justifying it, Paladin, yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Didn't he say that I could have everything that was his?
No.
By Gnomish law, doesn't she inherit all Gnomish goods?
No.
Yes. Oh.
That is not a thing.
I mean, he's
I have
technically
a understanding of Gnomish culture.
He's currently technically dead, so
Is
he has no possessions.
His body is still alive.
His body is alive.
I'm just
The
saying.
spirit
you
is
can
gone.
do
Technically,
whatever you
he's a
want.
vegetable.
I just want to make sure that the Paladin is aware that his deity is watching and justifying things so that you can do whatever you want may be frowned upon.
Fine. We'll go to the...
While Alfonso is
well, you can give away all the
debating
beer
this
you
whole
want.
thing internally, I'm going to go and crack open the keg and pour some for our new friend here.
Okay.
Because I don't care.
I was going to stop and buy a new keg, but, because I think it's only a pony.
It is only a pony.
Only a pony.
Mm-hmm.
A pony keg? Uh-huh. You know this thing, right, Matt?
I'm not certain I do.
It's like a half a keg.
Oh, do I know what a pony keg is? Yes, I do know what a pony keg is. Is that
Okay. Yes, that's what we were
pony's
talking
a half
about.
a horse? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, that's
Very-
exactly what we were talking
You're
about.
very judgmental about ponies. You can't ride a pony.
I can. I just won't.
You might as well ride an elephant.
Okay, so character descriptions. Let's start with the new person. Matt.
Magnanimous is short for halfling. His hair is kind of burnt.
Like burnt orange?
Or like Junkrat from Overwatch, kind of still smoldering.
Kind of still smoldering.
Fair enough.
What color is it that's not smoldering?
Brown.
Okay.
Burnt black.
Okay.
And is on the shorter side for halfling. Very large
is-
nose.
How tall is that?
2'9".
Okay.
Oh no.
Very, very small.
Okay.
Remarkably loud for halfling.
I'm taller than you.
Just keep telling yourself that, Cookie.
Whoa.
Very small and carry a big stick.
Tripod?
Quarterstaff, actually.
Close enough.
Oh, yes. And has slightly well worn in blue robes.
Okay. Let's move on to Cookie.
Oh, go on to somebody else. I think I might be too tall.
Let's move
Nope.
on to Alfonso.
So I am 6'7". I am a paladin, so right now I think I'm wearing half plate. No, chainmail. I have a shield and a longsword. The deity, the symbol of my deity, emblazoned upon my shield. The deity is Timora, if you know anything about religion. I'm an Asmar, so I'm half angel. So kind of blonde, half angelic looking. and later, if I get to use my ability, you can see why. You'll notice I get angry a lot. You're not sure why. Just angry in general sometimes, but for the most part, pretty stoic.
Stoic and angry. Quiet and angry. A giant, quiet, angry tin can.
Yeah. Well, more of a chain can, because I haven't gotten my full plate yet. I need 1,500 gold for full plate, and that's expensive.
A bit.
More chain can. Very, very tolerable for holding anything in.
Yes. All right. Giant
Mew's
Come on, Mew Mew. You got
Mew
this.
Mew's turn.
Mew Mew's turn.
I am a moon elf. What you see before you is a 6-foot tall elf with, in bright daylight, I would categorize as rather white, pale white skin, but in darker light, maybe even the moonlight, it will shine a very, not luminescent, but it'll appear to be a bit blue, with black hair. Rather plain looking clothes with a hood that blends in very well with the crowd.
You must hang out in some really special crowds if a 6-foot tall pale guy blends in.
He does.
Well, most of my clothes cover my skin, so I can usually disguise that pretty well. 6 foot tall, it's a little harder, but you just slink, you know.
They're generally not looking at him. They're more looking at me when we go out.
Or
in public.
me.
Yes. Either the really tall, boisterous, angry one, or the really small, boisterous.
His
happy
camouflage
one.
is me and Cookie.
Yes.
Matt, for your awareness, I put just a quick description of an Azamar in Discord.
All right.
Cookie is 2'11 3/4.
Very important to add those 3/4.
Yes.
3/4 matters.
It does. I am not short. I am 2'11 3/4. She has blue hair that are up in 2 pigtails on kind of like Red from Fraggle Rock. Both blue. And she has a set of spoons in her pocket and a ladle around her waist. Like on a
Back with another preview pack.
And a backpack that's almost as big as she is.
Do you worship Anoia?
No.
Wow, that's brutal.
I know. I'll have you know that I am an exceptional bard. I play the spoons and recite dramatic poetry.
It's quite the feat. She's really good at it.
Are you sure you don't worship Anoia?
Yes.
Okay.
I am awesome. People pay money to hear me recite great works of art. You just wait.
Pay more, does the recital shorter or longer?
I walk. Are we on the? Are we riding or are we still in town?
Which are you? It's up to you.
I figured we could do all this on our way back.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
I thump him with my spoon.
Okay. You've been spoon thumped.
Not real hard because he's the new guy, but thump him nonetheless.
I don't deserve a thumping.
Nope, you got
I'm
a
just
thumping.
trying to get to know my new friends.
You doubted the awesomeness of my bardic talent, so you got thumped.
Just be thankful she can't do it to your shins, because that shit actually kind of stings.
You could technically do it to my shins, but she would have to, aim low.
Yeah, for me and Yanmar over here, it's just kind of like shoulder height for her.
I'm tall, damn it.
You are tall.
For a gnome, maybe.
Actually, for a gnome, she's short. That's why the 3/4 matter so much. Gnomes are 3 to 4 feet tall.
I'm Zogud and Cookie are the only 2 gnomes that Alfonso has ever met.
I know, and Zogud was a foot taller than me.
Oh. I
Yeah.
just assumed it. Yeah, okay.
I'm shorter than she is. I'm very small.
He's very small,
Can I use you as a
but
thrown
has a
weapon?
quarterstaff.
Like, is it a quarter? Is it proportional?
No,
Or is it a full-size quarterstaff?
it is a full-size quarterstaff.
So it's like 3 times as tall as him.
It is 3 times as tall as him.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Can I use him as a thrown weapon?
Technically, it would be improvised.
Okay.
So yeah, well, I mean, I assume we have to stop once or twice. On the way back, we can do the same watch rotations.
Yes, just the 3 of us. I don't trust this new guy.
It's not that I don't trust him. I just think it's kind of rude to make him take a watch if he's already coming to help us.
I don't trust him. He insulted me.
That's a perfectly legitimate reason not to trust me.
I know.
I've heard considerably less legitimate reasons not to trust me.
Yeah, speaking of, like, is your hair ever going to go out, or is that just like a permanent thing?
It goes out all the time.
Oh, okay, I just wasn't sure. You were a little crispy when we first met.
It happens.
I also play several other instruments besides my spoons.
That's fantastic. I'm assuming they're percussion.
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
He plays a
play
real
the-
good use harp.
I play a gloon and the panpipes
Wow.
and a couple others
Yes.
that now I can't
yes.
find.
The operative term is wow.
Cookie, you don't have to play to type. Just because the big people want to see you playing the panpipes, you don't have to do that. Respect your art.
I like the panpipes. They're pretty. They make a tinkle tinkle noise. I feel as if I'm being mocked. I look at Mew Mew. Am I being mocked?
No, not at all. You are quite adorable when you play the pan flute.
I thump him in the shins.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and a drum
Yeah.
and a music box.
You see Alfonso
Everybody
lean
can
over
play
and
music.
whisper something to Ianmar.
I thump him just for good measure.
You can't. I'm not in the wagon with you. I'm on a horse.
No, she thumps me because I'm still laughing. I would
Oh.
assume.
I take the ladle off my belt and thump him with that.
What? It was nothing. I swear.
Where's the respect? I thought we were a team, and now you're all mocking me.
Oh no. We
Her
we
ponytails droop a little.
we truly do love you, but
Okay, if we didn't care for you, we wouldn't hang out with you.
yeah. See, it's endearing. See,
Nor would I
it's-
attempt to save you from a murder hobo in the bottom of a cavern.
See, it's a
I
testament.
thought we
to
were
our-
the murder hobos.
Well.
No?
hmm,
It was a rogue murder hobo. Was obviously not a member of the guild.
No,
well,
he was sacrificing people to these moving stones. He was kind of a dick.
Kinda. He was
seriously?
really dick.
Yeah.
He was making meat puppets do nasty things to each other.
That was that was the necromancer. I'm talking about the priest guy who was sacrificing people to the moving stones.
Wait a second. You guys have run across a necromancer and obviously some sort of evil cleric.
We don't speak of the necromancer. That was disturbing, and I wish not to remember.
Yeah.
Back when Penny was nice.
Stolen. What have you? I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure I have signed up to travel with the right people.
I think tonight I shall use my drum to recite the tale of us around the campfire.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry too much. Like I said, all these things have been vanquished. We are, however, going to Red Larch, which there still may or may not be active cult members. So just don't stay there too long.
We have a 100% kill rate on all evil entities we've crossed.
This is true.
That we know of.
That we know of.
So
Well,
really, we
wait.
signed up with the best group.
I'm traveling with murder hobos.
We
yeah,
only
back to that.
exact justice
And vengeance.
and vengeance on those who have done great wrongs.
And then we take their
Oh.
money.
No. Shh.
Justice and vengeance on those who have done wrong.
Great wrongs.
Great wrong. Oh, not minor wrong.
Significant wrong.
You don't
Like
do
sacrificing people.
jaywalkers.
Yeah, no. Well, we did murder that one jaywalker, but other than that,
He was asking for it.
he was asking for it.
I didn't.
No,
murder
but hey,
Walker. What do you guys do when I'm asleep?
We ran over him with Zokoid ran over him with the wagon. Okay, we just didn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
I feel like these are things I should know if I'm going to be party to this later.
But you're not. You had plausible deniability.
Wait, so we're gonna go fix the guy who ran over the jaywalker?
To
It
be
was an
fair, I didn't know
accident.
about this beforehand.
I totally
wasn't-
understand that you didn't know about this beforehand.
Hey,
It
let's
was an
not
accident.
put focus on the accident. Let's just go back to the part where we killed the necromancer. Necromancers are
Right.
evil, right?
He was
see?
reanimating people and then making them like marionettes and then making them have sex with each other.
The wet
Yeah.
flapping noises.
Yeah, and
Oh.
the bear suit, and then there was
Oh.
the hands, the grabby
Wait,
hands. Do you
Wasn't
remember
there
the
like a
grabby hands?
ballerina? And yeah, it was the
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
he
that
take
guy-
notes? Did he publish?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, I think it was just his own sick pleasure.
We kind of killed him because he tried to kill us.
he started it. Really, we only kill people who start it.
So don't start it, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, good plan. Strong plan. We're gonna go with that plan.
Yeah, good plan. Good plan. Great plan.
Yep, whatever you say. Go on to Red Larch. Deal with your friend who's missing his soul. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
brilliant.
If he had one to begin
Yeah,
with.
missing the soul that was lost to a chicken after the chicken was murdered. 'Cause
So,
his soul was
Chris.
in the chicken.
Yeah.
The second night when we settle down for dinner, I am going to recite the story of our party
Okay, go ahead.
while playing my drum.
Go ahead.
No.
No? Why no? How's Matt
'Cause
supposed to know the story of your party if you don't tell him the story of your party?
We just did.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really in chronological order, nor was it super descriptive.
Eh. I
Yep,
would.
yep.
But Brenda's brain doesn't remember most of it, so I can't recite it.
Ah,
I have been convinced to go help out some people, and they're all murder hobos.
yes.
Not all. of them.
Oh,
Again, I had no idea what these people do when I'm asleep.
vengeance wielding,
I mean,
Okay.
justice making.
The justice team is out and about and strong.
the justice team. I like it.
All right. I think y'all officially have your name. You are
can
the
I-
Justice Team.
Roll my
Justice
performance
team.
to show new guy how awesome I am
You really want to do that because you could roll a 1.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
in public.
Yes, in public.
Ooh,
Wow.
You are pretty impressed.
you are fantastic.
You can pound a drum.
Yeah.
And recite poetry.
That's not all she can pound.
I like girls. How would you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we should all update our character sheets under log faction, the justice team.
on it. I mean, it's not or thwap, but the justice team works.
There you go. I'm running around with the justice team. They believe in
we-
vengeance. Letting the other guy start the fight.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
So, what this is going to require from you, Matt,
All right.
is an Arcana check, and you can roll it publicly. DC 16. If you roll a 1,
Don't tell him.
bad things will
Well,
happen.
I mean, it's public. We're all going to see it.
Right. So to
Have you ever
roll,
seen
you can either
Galaxy
click on the little
Quest?
dice, the little die next to the skill, Matt,
There it is.
or you can just grab that and then throw it into the spot where our pictures are.
Oh.
Oh, right. I meant
Is-
to give him
is-
bardic inspiration before he did that.
Is
Oh.
it
Okay. I'll let
okay.
you add a D6, which still would total at 14, which still can't win, but
And I was really hoping for a critical failure so we could see the whole Galaxy Quest kind of.
So Matt, roll a
it's inside
d6.
out. And it exploded.
Well, even if he rolled a d6, it wouldn't matter because the check was 16. The most he could get is 14.
I don't care. I spent that spell.
Fine.
All right. You didn't succeed on this attempt. However, doing this particular spell is very taxing. So it's already been 4 days, essentially, since this happened.
But they've been feeding him, right?
How?
Did you tell them to feed him?
Yeah, I told them to do the best they can
Yeah.
to keep the. I mean, I know they can't. I just told them to do the best they can. So
Right.
what happens, happens. It's not their fault.
So they can't really get him to eat anything.
I mean,
They-
they can give him like shakes and rub his throat to swallow like you do with a
Shakes.
puppy. Liquids,
Mhm.
broth. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. They've been doing their best,
Okay.
but he is still wasting away.
Okay.
What is the expression? You can lead a horse to water.
Right.
You can't shove food down his throat. I think that's how it goes.
You can, but then they just choke and die.
I suspect the reason why it's not working is because the patient is still alive, which is I think a good sign.
Yes,
So
alive is good.
So I would say you probably have a total of 5 attempts. Each attempt is going to cost 10 gold in materials.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, I totally burned up 10 gold worth of stuff, and I think
I mean, we're paying for it, so
you guys are paying for it.
Okay.
of course.
So
Great.
and you can make basically you can make 1 attempt per day. So you're in there studying and casting and things. Is there anything that other people would like to try? Just the answer can easily be no, everyone.
For Zogan,
Anybody
no.
have any? Yeah, I don't have any ideas of.
Or anything, because you have to wait another day now that this first attempt failed. But Magnanimous, you totally think that you made some incredible strides today for a first attempt ever at doing the spell. You don't have to tell them that, but this was the first time you've ever actually been able to cast the spell.
Oh yeah, no, this is totally against the rules. Yeah,
Technically, it does fall in the Necromancy College.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, first of all, he's not evil, and second of all, I have no idea what arcane magic looks like. So I'm blissfully ignorant.
Sure. All right.
I will attempt to just during the day try to at least give Zogud some water and maybe some broth. I'm able to get it down his gullet.
Usually when you try, it just kind of goes in and it
Just pools in his mouth and doesn't go anywhere.
or it starts to go down the wrong pipe and
He starts to choke.
Yeah, he starts to choke, but not really convulse.
Are you just trying to hydrate him?
Yeah.
Well, he's a container.
That makes no sense.
People are just, basically buckets with holes in the bottom. He's a container. He's within 30 feet. Theoretically, I should just be able to create water inside him.
No. That's not how it works.
No.
What if you miss the stomach?
He might explode or drown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, fine.
No, I like where your head's at, and I thought about that too. But yeah, the potential risks outweigh the benefit. Although I guess either way, nope.
Nope.
Okay, day 2. Go ahead and give me another roll.
All right.
Okay, you succeed on the second day.
And may have welded some copper coins to his eyeballs.
It may have been necessary.
You want to take that 20 gold out of party fund?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have bought the party $11 days.
11 days.
11 days.
All right. that ought to hold them together for just about a fortnight.
A little more than a 10-day.
A little more than 10 day.
Which is a week, essentially a week in Forgotten Realms.
No, yes.
They do 4 10 days.
Yeah, that'll buy you a 10 day.
Or 3 10 days. 3 10 days in a month.
1 10 day.
Yes. The spell's only good for about 1 10 day. You really should have had a cleric do this.
Well, the cleric couldn't do it because
he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Well,
yeah.
It is essential for the gentle repose. That's what makes your spell so unique.
I can preserve a person who's alive
but has no soul.
That has no soul for 10 days.
So basically, you've invented the modern refrigerator because it preserves vegetables.
Hey!
Ooh.
The name of this spell is Crisper Drawer. Must resist all wilting puns.
I mean, as long as it's not a horrid wilting, we're good.
I'm just surprised that no, critter from a dungeon dimension or the abyss or outer plane has decided to try him on like a spare suit. I mean, he's got no extra planar defenses. It's just a sack of living meat. I'm amazed it hasn't been possessed.
Yeah.
It didn't even occur to me that was an option.
What, you know someone who does possessions?
No, but I mean, I don't.
Let's go find another chicken.
That worked well last time.
Yeah, but we don't have the armor.
Well,
You don't have the armor. We've got a preserved corpse.
Now
Sorry,
what?
not a corpse. Preserved, not a corpse.
Preserved friend.
preserved empty vessel.
Friend.
Fantastic. Do we know any outer planar beings that need a summer home?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I wouldn't exactly sell this as a summer home. Let's go for a timeshare.
He was my friend, damn it.
And he would be back up and around and have fantastic glowing eye colors and extraworldly powers.
But he wouldn't be so good.
I mean, he already kind of had extra worldly powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't worship the same deity I do, but I mean, my deity has the trickery domain as well, but his god was like actual trickery.
Oh, you sure he's actually, gone?
Oh yeah, he spent most of his life lusting after Cookie, and some of the things she said to him would have proven.
I was whispering, you weren't supposed to listen.
You were talking in his ear. I couldn't help it.
I was whispering.
Well, whisper quieter next time.
Men. Boys.
Long story short, yes, we're sure he's not playing a prank.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
good.
if he were in there, we would know.
I don't think he would have this level of dedication.
Yeah.
No, he would not be this committed.
I mean, he did have that level of dedication for getting Penny her armor.
Yeah.
But that didn't turn out all that well.
No, it didn't.
So,
All right, so we have like a 10-day to figure out how to shove his soul back into his body.
Yes. Do we know any high-level clerics that
No.
owe you a favor?
No.
Unfortunately, no. I'm kind of low on the church.
Oh, wait. Who was that person who came in and saved us that Penny went and got when the necromancer almost killed us all after Zogud nearly murdered me?
Oh, yeah, the orgy priestess lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her.
Back to Lance Rock.
No, she didn't live there. They were just there on a pilgrimage.
I know, but maybe they had another pilgrimage. I mean, that seemed like a rather fun pilgrimage.
Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, you worship a fertility goddess, you're going to have some orgies in the middle of nowhere. But
At Lance Rock.
I don't think camping there for a 10-day is going to be a viable option. I don't know that they come back all that often.
We got her name, didn't we? Don't we know where she's from?
We did, but I don't remember.
Zogud remembers.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm sure it's on his character sheet notes somewhere.
He had lots of fun with. Yeah.
Really sucks when our brain goes up and dies.
I mean, he was kind of the brains of the operation.
Well, I mean, in the fact that he was our memory.
Well, I think we're going to take a quick break now. Let y'all regroup. And we'll be back in like 5-ish. So we'll be right back.
I'm good. Tenants of Vengeance.
And we're back. All right, so now the party has figured out everything they need to do. Go!
Okay, so we're here at the church. Is there a cleric here at the church?
There's a couple of clerics here at the church.
There's the cleric lady I dropped Zogud off with before we went and found you.
She's really more of an acolyte.
Acolyte?
Yep.
I think an acolyte might be dangerous to have around acidic materials.
And or moisture.
Hey.
And our sober people. Anyway.
Then she's relatively safe in this. In our company.
Is she?
Are you saying that nobody here is moist?
Uncool, Nick. Uncool.
See, Nick mentally wanted me to post that picture of Artak again, but I didn't. You're welcome.
You're grown up.
No.
I mean, every time you do, it makes me laugh.
Can everybody see this?
Are you doing it as hard as you can?
Uh-huh.
Well, in that case.
Except for you, honey.
Oh, okay. Got your bullet there.
Right.
An Artak shaped bullet.
We could just talk to the local, acolytes and see if they know of anyone we could talk to now that you have a little time as far as summoning his spirit back.
Or, can we do a reincarnation in trade? Is there something they need that we could do?
They don't have anybody here who can perform a reincarnation.
Yeah, that's like a 6th level druid spell, I think.
Yeah.
Do they know where we could find a level 11 druid?
No, a 6th level druid. I think
6th level. Yeah, well, no, level 11 is about when they get 6th level spells.
Oh. It's a 6th level druid spell?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
We need a high level druid. You guys happen to have one of those around? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Do you
Resurrection?
Necromancers?
Resurrection's expensive.
I mean, we did kill one a while back. We can see if the.
We're doing it in trade.
Sorry, reincarnation is a 5th level druid spell, not a 6th.
Trade? What do you have to trade?
Back there.
Lots.
Like?
Team Justice?
Yeah.
Y'all haven't
We can
even
get
found
them
those
justice.
dwarves yet.
We're working on it. I can perform
It does not
songs
seem
for their
like it.
holy
We
rites.
have more important short people to attend to.
You're in the middle of taking care of something else?
Well, this whole thing started when we came looking for a band of missing dwarves. And then it just kind of spiraled out of control from there. We wandered into town where some creepy evil murder cult lived.
I mean, on the bright side, we did take down a cult. So,
And some of us literally stumbled in. What, didn't Zogud get caught in a sinkhole?
No, he dove headfirst into that
Oh,
world.
right.
yeah.
No, he was like, yeah, we got to go save those kids. And so he went in, and we kind of followed him.
Well, I have no body there, so I won't tell you that is not how that happened.
Do not speak ill of the dead.
It's not dead.
Yet.
I'm not sure he's 100% alive at this point.
I mean, physically, yes. Spiritually, no. We could get all metaphysical about what constitutes life, but
we won't.
we have...
All right. Okay. So, and the cult was here?
Yes,
Yes.
And the cult's no longer here?
mostly.
For the most part, they were performing human sacrifice, and we put an end to the head priest.
Where are
We
y'all
did-
right now?
I imagine we're still in the temple, standing next to Zogud's body, having this discussion.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we're not tactful.
That's fine. Everybody give me a perception check.
Publicly or in the tower?
And the tower.
The hell is my perception thing? It's perk, yeah? Yeah, perk.
Yeah.
Nope, that's just an 11. That's not going to roll a dice.
It's under skills, perception.
Oh, hey, there it is. Meh. How perceptive am I, Chris?
You are the least perceptive ever.
Oh, no. I'm guessing that means I rolled under 3. Oh, no. Well,
Ever. I'm guessing you rolled a 1.
yes. Did you miss the part where Chris held up a 1 in front of the camera?
Yes.
So you managed to actually distract the one person who made the roll.
Fair enough.
I won't say who that was.
Me?
Yes. I didn't say it. But yeah.
I'm like those guys in Spaceballs with the comb in the desert. I ain't found shit.
Shit.
All right. So that being said, everybody give me another perception check.
Meh. Go. There.
That is hilarious.
Oh, good.
We rolled exactly opposite.
You did. You both have the same bonuses and everything, and you managed to roll the exact same things in reverse. So after a while,
Didn't work us.
y'all have been talking, and after a while, you stop and you realize
That we need to collaborate and listen?
Drop and roll.
Zogud's gone.
Yep.
He was just here.
He was
Ow!
just there.
God damn it.
What the hell? So good. If you come back, I'll let you see a boob.
Mm. Wow.
Does no good come back?
He does not.
I tried everything, guys.
I'm done. I've tried everything. A boob.
Offered a boob. Didn't work.
I mean,
Oh,
so, I mean, he would have had to have gotten up and
Can
walked
I-
out on his own, because I think we would have noticed people walk in and take him, maybe?
Can I make a survival check to try to find tracks?
I'm also just gonna look around the temple, see if I see anything.
Or perception?
You
Or-
can try a survival check, but it's going to be very, very difficult.
Do I see any members of the temple hanging out, like altar folk or
Yeah.
acolytes, or is this temple just empty except us?
No, there's acolytes. There's at least one. What's her name?
I walk over to her
Mhm.
and ask her if she noticed Zogud get up and leave.
She did not.
I'm guessing she also rolled a 1. Well,
Oh God. We're all useless.
Mhm.
Well, we lost it. We lost not a corpse.
I mean,
Are you saying?
Are you
Are
sure?
you saying?
are you sure you hit
Zogud's
him
gone?
with the right spell?
He didn't say anything to you.
No.
No,
No.
he's gone. We have no idea where he went.
And
We turned our heads for just a moment, and he's gone.
I did not resurrect him. I preserved him.
Are you sure you preserved him?
I didn't.
What else could have happened?
Yeah, I'm sure I preserved him. That's all that should have done.
Are you casting disparaging remarks on our new friend over here, priestess lady?
Of course not. Haven't I protected your friend? Why would you, are you casting disparaging remarks at myself?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset at the moment.
Because we've kind of lost a vegetable.
Hey, who's my friend?
See, you use that past tense right there, which means you're starting to heal.
Is my friend? He was, is, and always will be.
Yes. Anger. One of the steps.
I will do a thing for you.
You gotta locate corpse?
I think it would be locate vegetable.
I do not.
It would be a locate vegetable. I welded some coins to his eyeballs, so you got a metal detector spell?
No.
The big guy might have to.
She begins taking off her clothes.
Oh.
She's wearing like loose fitting garments that would indicate that she is an acolyte of Sune.
Oh, she might know the one lady.
Ooh.
If only you knew that one lady's name. Anyway, she takes her clothes off, and she
I look away.
She doesn't care. And she throws them into the air while saying an incantation, and the robes fall to the ground in a heap. Oh.
Your showmanship is extraordinary.
Oh, that is not good.
What happened?
It appears as if, for whatever reason, something has taken residence in Zogud's body.
Oh.
I mean, we were warned.
Well, do you know what this something would be?
I do not. The simple augury spell. She's putting her clothes back on. The simple augury spell that I cast does not reveal that kind of information.
Okay. Well, I thank you for doing that for us. That's not good.
So really, we have no way to track him. We don't know what took up residence within him.
You don't know how he left.
I'm thinking this is a high probability of tentacles.
Yeah.
Tentacles?
Yeah.
What?
Second
Like an
year
octopus?
something, it went terrible.
Wait, so he's possessed by an octopus?
Entirely possible.
You're just making stuff up now.
Entirely possible.
Well, that's the thing, though. Is just with him, I don't know where he came from, or
Underground?
where he did go. but
Priestess, is there a back door?
you
There are
may want to
there
ask.
are
Asuna
several-
You may want to ask that
about
question
that.
differently to it. Yeah.
There are several
Is there
entrances
another exit?
and exits.
Children.
I'm a monster. Rawr.
That is so good.
It is totally so good.
It's totally so good. Okay. So we should go find him, because normally things that possess stuff, the casings fall apart quickly.
Well, we said we have a 10-day.
Yeah, before he starts to fall apart. And it most likely it's not undead. Shouldn't be. I think.
Well, if it's not okay, so for him to become undead, someone would have to make him undead.
Well, they'd have to make him dead first.
They would have to make him dead first.
So we could be dealing with a planar outsider, I guess.
That
But it would have to be a fairly powerful planar outsider to just take possession of a body.
Could be a spirit.
Could be a haunting.
Ooh,
It's the spirit of Penny.
and yeah, apparently.
Oh, I'll kill that bitch.
I mean, I'm down for a little revenge also, but we got to track him down, I guess.
I mean, Penny did save our lives. Zoga did kill you, Cookie. Like,
I wasn't
actually
dead.
Did well.
I was only kind of dead,
You could have been dead.
but I wasn't.
Either way, we need to track him down. I thank the acolyte of Sune for her time and proceed out the front of the church to try and track a short gnome in a bustling city.
It's not really bustling.
It's not really bustling. It's a large village.
Not really
Okay.
a city either. Kind of
They ever
just
fix the hole in the ground?
No.
yeah. There's like gigantic hole in the center.
Yeah, as we're walking by, I'll point to the hole and be
Yes.
like, "Yeah, that right there, Maggie. That was the hole."
How would they fill that hole? I mean, it was a cavern.
And it's not really in this in the center of town. It's kind of off and behind buildings.
Oh, never mind then.
It's apparently just where the children play. Whatever.
Children play everywhere.
Oh,
They're children.
Yep.
Especially in places they're not supposed to.
So yeah, a day in Red Larch. Not really bustling.
Oh, I see.
More meandering.
More of a meandering.
That ox looks like he's meandering.
Your mom's meandering.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Sick burn.
That's at the street corner again.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what's y'all's plan?
We gotta go find him.
But yeah.
But how?
I'm not the best tracker ever. I don't know. I was just gonna look for a short, shady motherfucker.
Well, we could go outside and ask people if they've seen a short, shady motherfucker.
With coins.
I mean, we are kind of notorious in the town.
Yes.
So we could ask him if they've seen him and they might know who we're talking about.
Okay, yeah. See, there's a problem right there. Notorious. I'm not sure if they'd be so happy to help us.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go out and just start asking people. as I'm walking around, if they've seen him. If they need a description, I provide it.
Okay.
May or may not have coins for sunglasses.
Roll an investigation check in the tower, please.
I have insight. Does that count?
No, investigation counts.
I
Someone
suppose
did
I can help him
see a gnome exit, but then he kind of went in between buildings, and they lost sight of him quickly.
Do they know which building specifically? Because we're at the All Faith Shrine.
You are at the All Faith Shrine. So in between the All Faith Shrine and the
Swinging
sword along that fence, and then through the buildings and away. They don't know where he went. To be honest, they weren't. It was pure happenstance that I happened to glance over and see the little guy. He's looking pretty gaunt. Is he sick?
He's not feeling well.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not feeling himself lately. Thanks. Glad somebody appreciates me.
So off in that direction to the left behind the All Faith Shrine, that's where the sinkhole and the quarry are in that ish direction, right?
The quarry is...
Oh, that's the one to the north, not the south.
Right. And the sinkhole is actually, I think... it's in that direction, but it's over into the south, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'll wander off that direction behind the buildings and...
Yeah, I'll see if I can't find any signs, tracks, ripped clothing. God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll investigate too, just to see.
Everybody give me an investigation check in the tower.
Where the hell is a ranger when you need one?
Being sensible and not with you guys.
You said survival, right, Chris?
No,
Investigation.
I said investigation.
Oh, well, okay, I like that better.
I would like to activate my Divine Sense as well, Chris, because it lets me detect evil or good or celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. So I just
evil
wander
or good.
around.
I don't think it does evil or good. I think it does celestial fiend or undead.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses.
Oh, strong. Okay.
And powerful good.
And
then
what's the range of that?
60 feet.
60 feet, and you have to be able to see it?
Let's see. The type, presence, but not the identity within the same radius. It doesn't say I have to see it. It's just I detect them. Yes, I imagine 5 foot of dirt would conceal it as it has in the past, but again, this is 5e, not 3.5. Yeah, it just says I can open an awareness to detect such forces. That is not behind total cover, so there you go. If it's behind total cover, I can't sense it, but otherwise... Oh, and I need to roll investigation.
Before you say anything.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I will quickly make my way back to the party and say, I've found a dog over here, but you're not gonna like it. It's been pulled apart, shall we say?
Like
I'm
drawn.
sorry, you found a what?
A dog, a dead dog. Yeah, it's like kind of been pulled apart. It's not looking pretty.
Does it look like it's been eaten, or was it just mutilated and left?
No, its entrails are out of its body. Been pulled out. I think we should take a look, but
So it was a violent murder, not necessarily the need to eat. That's unfortunate.
Let's go take a look just real quick, just see if we can find any trails.
Sure.
Not entrails. I already found those.
Yeah, but if
Find any leads.
I say if something did pull this thing apart with its hands, it might have left a blood trail in a direction.
Yep.
Let
Go
us-
back and investigate.
Okay. It doesn't take much for you to notice the unusual thing about this.
Same blood symbol that was under Penny the chicken.
No. The entrails have been pulled out, but then it looks like before the dog died, someone held its entrails while healing it, so that the hole started to close around its own entrails.
Oh, poor puppy.
Oh.
That's
Evil.
Disturbing.
Yeah. That's messed up. Holy crap.
Is there a trail of blood leading away from this thing?
There is.
We follow it.
I unsheath my sword and follow it.
Roll me survival. One person you pick. Roll survival inside the tower.
I have a +1.
2.
Got it.
I have a 2.
What's your
You need
survival?
It is wisdom based.
You got any survival over there, Mew Mew?
Nope. +0.
So I guess
you,
me.
Cookie.
Okay, roll in the tower.
Did they do good?
You did.
Yay.
No, because now we just have to find Zogud and murder him instead of just letting him wander off.
True.
Because I don't have exorcism as a spell yet.
Well, it's too late tonight to kill him. It'll have to wait until next time.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe it's like just a one shot.
So, Cookie, you found the blood trail. You begin following the blood trail towards. Are y'all all on the Red Larch player map, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It goes in between the houses and starts to round up towards the hill. As you get to the base of the hill, you see Zogud at the summit of the hill, and he is doubled over, and just as you approach, he cries out, "Ah!" And from Zogud's back erupts a pair of leathery bat wings.
I kill it dead with fire.
And he looks back at you and smiles, a smile that of pure insanity. And his eyes flash as he starts to run and then flies into the air off towards the north.
I take off after him.
Yeah.
I activate my angelic grace and fly after him.
You activate your angelic grace and fly after him. What's your
Well,
movement
angelic
speed?
grace isn't the actual name of that. Hold on. What is the name of that? Radiant Soul. That's what it's called. And it's a fly speed of 30.
He flies faster than you.
Oh. So this is probably a little unnerving for you, Matt, but I start running, sprout angel wings, and take off flying after him.
Yep. This is totally not normal. not sign up for this shit.
I'll give it a couple rounds to double move and try and catch him, but once it becomes obvious he's faster than I am, I can only do this for, I think, a minute.
Yeah, you actually. Since I didn't think about double move. I don't know that you can double move, but if you can, you manage to stay behind him a certain distance until 1 minute passes, and then you are forced to land, and he continues to fly off. He is now heading. When you lose sight of him, he is heading towards the northeast.
Yeah, I mean, when I land, am I in a field or is like a forest? Can I kind of keep sight of him?
No, you're in hills. This whole area is just hilly.
Yeah.
If you look at the Desaren Hills, it was the one I reshared earlier.
Oh,
you can kind of see a map of the area.
Gotcha.
Desaren Valley map.
So he's headed towards the Crypt Garden Forest.
Crypt.
That's northwest. He's heading northeast. So he's heading
northeast.
Umber Hills.
He is heading into the Umber Hills. And that is where you lose sight of him. Because you all actually make it quite a ways. By the way, the party, you have no idea what happened to Alfonso. Because y'all were not able to keep up with them on foot, with y'all being
right.
With him being in the air.
And the fact that he moves more than me.
And the fact that he moves more than you, but he does not necessarily move more than Ianmar. But Ianmar, well, actually, Ianmar can keep up with him because he can use rogue tricks to do a double dash.
Extra move. So that's probably what I do just to try and keep sight. But
so basically, Cookie and Matt and Magnanimous, y'all are trying to keep sight of Ianmar. Ianmar, you're trying to keep sight of Alfonso. Alfonso, you're trying to keep sight of Zogood. And Ianmar, you see him land, and his wings go away. You do not see Zogood. Zogood flies off into the Umber Hills.
I meet up with Alfonso, running up to catch up with them just so we can walk the way back.
Yeah, no, he's way too fast. I couldn't catch him.
I fear we may not see him again, though I fear greater that we do.
Yeah, this does not bode well.
Once we meet back up with the party, I'll be like, we can't just let him go. Whatever possessed him needs to be put down.
But
how do you propose we find him?
I mean, the old-fashioned way is about the best way I know, but that could take time. And who knows? He may not even stop in the hills. He may just keep going.
He and I don't know how smart whatever he has possessed him, because that was definitely not so good. But he may have flown that way, and then we'll fly a different direction. So we have no guarantee he went northeast.
Right.
We could head to Vale of Dancing Waters or somewhere along this path to see if anyone saw this flying beast, but that is not a certainty.
Now, coincidentally, he also did fly off in the same direction as Beliard, the last location where the dwarves were seen.
Weird how
Which
that
is where
works.
we were heading next.
Yeah.
Hey.
Weird how that works. I mean, we can follow him up to Beliard since we're going that way anyway. I turn around and look at Magnanimous. I'm like, you're welcome to join us if you'd like. I mean, I know you only signed up to help us preserve our friend and whatnot, but
we could use the extra help.
We could.
You'll get a share.
There will be adventure to be had and loot to be looted.
Not to mention you can monitor your experiment.
Yeah, You guys accidentally talked me into creating some sort of ungodly creature, and I'd rather not.
Yeah, do me a favor and roll me an Arcana check inside the tower.
Now, don't go putting this all off on us. I mean, it was your spell. We didn't talk you into any of it.
You asked for a rather unusual bit of magic work for an unusual situation.
I mean, that's true.
You volunteered. I'm just saying, don't blame us.
I was paid.
Yes.
He was paid.
I was paid. I'm taking responsibility for the abomination I have had a hand in creating. I blame you.
That's fine. I blame you. At least we're on even footing.
That's fine. I think you're all awful.
Yeah, well, you know what, Mew Mew?
All right.
So
yes,
at least
the justice team has been formed, and
Yes.
and now they have an arch nemesis.
So good. Or the body of so good and whatever possessed him. Dun dun.
I think
dun.
we call it Evil Penny the Brown Pegasus the Third Esquire.
You know, actually, I think Penny just died. You know, because it's all spatchcocked all over that one.
I know, but don't you remember when there was Penny the First?
Yeah, she got punched into the ground. That was
Right. That was replaced by Penny the Second.
That was
So since that's obviously no longer so good, I name that Penny the Third.
Well, all right.
you people do terrible things to your pets.
None of okay. Sure. I just realized I can't justify anything that happened to any chicken ever.
Well, I will say the Penny the First was unjustly punched into the ground by a half orc. So
because you told her that the chicken was making an earthquake.
No, that was not me.
Let's be honest. That was Zogud.
That was
Nemar
Zogud.
had nothing
Was it?
to do with that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Zogud
That
had
half
the
orc
thumb
lady
to it.
was real drunk, and Zogud was messing with her.
No. See, I tried to steal the purse from the half orc.
Right, which is why we had to do the
Chicken in the first place.
Yeah,
But,
so
yeah.
I guess
I think we're gonna call it here. It is 9:00 Mountain Time. So in order to see the continuing stories of the Justice Team and their hunt for Zogud, their former friend, now Abomination, tune in 2 weeks. That is going to be October the 29th, 2 days before Halloween.
Ooh.
Until then, nerd out.
You really got to say it every time.
Oh, you should hear the edgelords, man. They hate saying nerd out. At least I don't
And yet
try to
they
make
still
you
do
guys
it.
saying it. One of them just goes super enthusiastic with it. They're like, nerd out, nerd out, nerd out. It was great.
I feel like we should have a pre-intro for ours too. Like, until next time for the Justice Team. Nerd out.
There.
on the last
See, that's
episode of
awesome.
the Justice
See,
Team.
Roy's going to see that, and he is going to jizz.
Aren't we not?
Just right in his pants.
Just
Are we still
right
live?
there. Oh, yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah.
But not anymore. Everybody have a
Totally
great
up for-
evening. Bye.